How's it going? It's Rocky. It's Christmas week, so market was closing Monday, so it's a short week. So let's see how we did on our trading journey. So this is week 52, the last week of trading for the year 2022. What I'm showing here is the MYM, which is the micro for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. And as you can see for the week, I traded a lot this week because my 9 to 5 was on holiday shutdown. So I had an opportunity to trade more during the US market, which is kind of nice to be able to do that. It was a short week, just 4 days of trading this week since it was Christmas on Sunday and the markets were closed on Monday. Just wanted to point out that I had 2 losing trades this week, which is not bad for how the market was doing and the number of trades that I was able to perform. And just wanted to point out some of these really long candlesticks you see here. So basically each candlestick represents 1 hour. Just want to point out when the market opened on Monday, basically this candle on the left here had a range of 156 points. What does that mean? Basically from the top of the wick to the bottom of the wick or the body of the candle, basically from high to low, that's what that range is. And then when the market opened on Monday, some significant candles here, like this one is 151 points, and then this next candle is 171 points. And then towards the middle of the day, recovered. This range right here is 286 points. And that sort of continued very choppy trading, except maybe on Wednesday where it was very definite that it was going down. The market was just trending pretty much down. This candle right here had a range of 228 points and another range here of 175 points. And you're probably asking, why do I care about the range on those hourly candles? I guess I just want to point out that with futures, you can trade at any time, right? It's 24 hours, 6 days a week, close to 24 hours. And so if you've been trading stocks, day trading penny stocks or things of that nature, you know that the time that you trade is just the first half an hour in the US market opens and during the power hour. What I'm trying to show here is that at any instance during the market, you could have runs like these. So on this last one right here, this happened to happen during the power hour, but basically, that range of 175 points, if I was trading 2 E-minis of the YM, I could make $1,750 in just that one candle. Again, this is the extreme, right? Because you can never time the top or the bottom. Just wanted to share the possibilities. And again, on Friday, the last trading day of 2022, quite an epic candle here that you can see. This green candle had a range of 258 points. So imagine 2 E-minis, that's $2,580. So I'll just do one trade analysis this week. This occurred today, Friday, December 30th. It occurred at around 11:55 a.m. right before the power hour. I did this because I knew there was a bit more volume right when we hit the noon time. And also the indicators that I was seeing here, I could see that the reversal from, the Dow Jones being down for most of the day was showing signs of a reversal a little bit. So on the time base here on the left, where each candlestick represents 5 minutes, you can see that the crossover had occurred prior to that. There's a bit of a divergence, and the stochastic RSI was heading to the overbought side. And basically, the confirmation I needed was on the tick base side, where I also saw a bit of a divergence there, and we were on the overbought side. So I was able to enter 4 micros at 33,044. Since my E-mini is long, 2 contracts, I'm limited on how many contracts I can go long with. So the maximum that I could do on the micro on the hedge account, I can go long up to 6 or 7 right now with the amount of cash balance I have. What's great is if I do short, I can actually short up to 40 micros because the net of the micro and the E-mini, whatever that net is, if you combine the two, let's say I shorted with 40 micros with my existing 2 E-minis, I would have a net of -2 short, so I'm still okay. So that's a little trick that I just found out recently, which has been really helping out with my hedge, but I'll go through that another time. But anyway, with this trade, basically we entered at 33,044 and we're able to exit at 33,148. So that's a 104 points, which is pretty decent on that trade. That's a lot of points, right? And obviously it's not much because we were only trading 4 contracts. So essentially one contract is 50 cents. So 2 contracts is $1. So 4 contracts is $2. So the 104 points, that really was a gain of $208 before commissions and fees. But hey, for something that took about 15 minutes, 20 minutes really, and that's not bad for a gross profit of $208. Now here is our account statement for the final week of 2022. It's December 30th. It's 5:29 in the Pacific Coast. And the statement that I'm showing here is from Sunday, December 25th to today, Friday, December 30th. So if we go down into these descriptions here, you can see that I'm trading a whole lot more because I'm able to hedge with a lot more micros. And basically, as I'm scrolling down here, I want to point out that I did not make any deposits or withdrawals. You can see that, at the end of the day, I usually have a mark to market on the YM because that's the one I'm holding on until March 15th. So the YM is the E-mini. For this specific day, I also had a mark to market for the micro, but I ended up closing that. So my goal again with the micro, the MYM, is to close it intraday. Scrolling down a bit more, you can see here mark to market on the YM, gain of 3,290. And then today, mark to market of YM with a basically loss of $900. So that's why it matters when you're holding on to a futures. Some people will think it's unrealized, but in reality, it's a realized at the end of the US market because whatever your PL is, it's added or subtracted to your existing cash balance. So for the week, we ended it at $34,390.15. And as you know, looking through that, we did not deposit or withdraw anything. And our starting cash for the week, scroll back up here, our starting cash was $32,786.79. So for the final week, happy to say that we were able to gain or really recover $1,603.36. And if you were to, divide that by a 40-hour week in the US, that's an hourly rate, respectable hourly rate of $40 an hour. So that's my final content for the year 2022 as far as the weekly statement goes. Hope you like what you saw. Thanks for following my journey for 2022. Please be on the lookout for another video. I'm actually going to do a similar video as the one I'm showing here that I did at the end of 2021, where our year to date was close to $13,000. For 2022, I'll also release a similar video. And, if you've been following my journey, you already know what that result looks like. All right. Have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one.